or we go back to the qiyas?
Qiyas, sure.
Yeah. So the brother was, one of the questions is, the first person who has said there is no qiyas, this is an objection. The first person ever who says there is no qiyas in religion, of whom we know, is Dawud Ad-Dhahiri. Why didn't the Sahaba and the Tabi'een say there is no qiyas? The answer to that is, the first person we know of to say that Quran is not created was Ahmad ibn Hanbal. The first person that we know of who said Istehsan is wrong, Istehsan is making talking about religion just based on desire, on no proof at all, was Shafi'i. Nobody Sahabi said there is no Istehsan in religion. No Tabi'i said there is no Istehsan in religion. And many things similar. I just give you example here. The first thing we know that he said people who go to the graveyards and call the dead are mushrik, probably is Ibn Taymiya and his students. Why the Sahaba didn't say anything about Istehsan? Why didn't Sahaba say anything about Quran not being created? Why didn't Sahaba say anything about Abu Bakr not being a kafir? Because we don't know that any Sahabi said Abu Bakr is not kafir. We don't know this. We never heard anyone from the Sahaba saying the Prophet is not the son of Allah, is not made out of light. Neither the Tabi'een. Why didn't say this? Because that bid'ah was not in there. Because nobody at the time was doing bid'ah, doing istihsan in religion. Nobody was doing qiyas in religion. Nobody was, as a rule, taking a rule doing qiyas in religion. Nobody was making a ra'i as a rule to take religion from. Nobody was saying Quran is created. So there was no need to answer. Nobody was saying that Abu Bakr is a kafir, so no need to say no, he is not. Nobody was saying that the Prophet was a light, so there was no need to say no, the Prophet is a human being that walks. And so and actually when you go to find out more, you will find that no Sahaba has said that Qiyas is in religion.
So what about the pagan Arabs? Didn't they say it was created, the Quran?
Oh, I'm not talking about the creation of Quran, I'm just giving an example. So, if we go to, there is Athar Sahih from Umar ibn Khattab, that he used to talk about the enemies of the Sunnah. The enemies of the Sunnah who can't memorize the Quran and Sunnah, and then they use their opinions. If we go to the Tabi'in, then Ibn Sirin said that the first person to do qiyas was the first thing, creation to do qiyas, is Iblis. This is Ibn Sirin Tabi' before Dawud. He said Iblis is the first to do qiyas. Qiyas is this. How he did qiyas? He said, I am better than Adam. So he looked at himself, compared it to, this is qiyas, is comparison. If this is haram, this is more likely to be haram.
It's authentic statement of Ibn Sirin.
Yes. So Ibn Sirin said Iblis is the first who did qiyas. The Sha'bi said the religion is not made by qiyas. Sha'bi said if these people, he was talking about people of Kufa who use opinion a lot in the religion and qiyas. He said they made the mosque for me a worse place than the toilet, because of the qiyas they talk about every time in the mosque. This is what Shafi'i said. And if yes, Shafi'i is Amir ibn Shurahil, one of the Imams of the Tabi'een from the Kufa.
Was he Abu Hanifa?
He was considered to be Abu Hanifa teacher. He was was born in Kufa. He remembers something from Ali ibn Abi Talib. He saw Ali ibn Abi Talib. So he's not from the biggest of the tabi'in, but you can say from the big tabi'in. Yeah, and he is trustworthy unanimously. And his hadith, he has so many hadith, and his hadith is in any book of fiqh, of hadith. His name, you will find it in any book of fiqh or hadith. That's so famous. Abu Hanifa himself, from Kufa, he said the qiyas, the hadith da'if. Hadith da'if is better than qiyas. Now qiyas, hadith da'if is not considered from religion. If qiyas was religion, then something that is not from religion shouldn't be better than religion. Abu Hanifa said qiyas, hadith da'if is better than religion. What did Shafi'i say? Shafi'i says about qiyas, when he comes to qiyas, he says qiyas is like tayammum for someone who doesn't have water. Like time of necessity, sometimes some people might need to do qiyas, not to make up religion, to solve a problem, an issue, temporary issue, like is not cure, is not a final decision. I'll give you an example now. Now, a judge who is somewhere where there is not a lot of knowledge, he is a Muslim, and he doesn't know the issue about solving a problem. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said in Quran that 3 girls or more, if someone dies and he has 3 girls, they must take 2/3 of the property. If it's one, she must take half. She will take half of the property. Now, 2, according to many, they didn't see that 2 are mentioned in this ayah. So they said more than 3 or more, they will take 2/3. 1 will take half. What about 2? We don't know it. They said we don't know it. It is in Quran, but they couldn't see it. Some people couldn't see it. And then a judge, now someone comes to a judge. 2 girls come to the judge where their mother and the wife of their brother, the wife of their father, to take the inheritance. How much are they going to take from the inheritance? He will say, okay, I don't know what to give you. So is it going to leave this problem unsolved? He has to do something about it. He can talk to them, listen, I don't know much about this subject. I know that Allah has given the girl half and the 2 girls 2 halves. Probably your share will be in between the 2/3 and half. Probably, I'm not sure about this, but I have to solve this problem anyway. I hope that you forgive me if I have done any mistake. I will solve it just based on my opinion or my qiyas. But that will not be a final decision. Just I'm trying to solve this problem. This is not religion. It shouldn't be like my decision will be like a temporary solution. So that is what Shafi'i was saying. That is like tayammum for someone who doesn't have water. When you don't have water, other people do have water, because the water here is the hadith, and he is saying the tayammum is the qiyas. But if you don't have the hadith, other people know it. If you looked at the hadith and you don't understand it, other people may understand it. So this is the saying of Shafi'i. What Ahmad bin Hanbal said about qiyas? Ahmad bin Hanbal said, the person who speaks, who read, the person who study fiqh should keep away from qiyas. This is the saying of Ahmad. All these what I've mentioned now are with authentic chain of narrators. Nobody has ever said that these statements are wrong, or so it wasn't Dawud Ad-Dhahiri really who mentioned first, who said denied qiyas at the beginning.